So good morning to everyone. First I am going to introduce myself. My name is Dinesh Kumar. My native place is Railway Kodu. I completed my graduation in SV Arts College, which is located in Tirupati with 91%. As well as I has completed my post graduation in SV University with 81% in mathematics specialization. Present I was a research scholar in Getam University, Bengaluru. Today I am going to discuss differential equations. See, for this one, first what is meant by equation means, generally we can use no equation. If LHS part is equal to RHS part, we can say that is an equation. So now we are going to discuss what is meant by differential equation. See here, the equation which contains derivatives is known as a differentiable equation. Let us write one example. dy by dx plus 4x is equal to 0. It is called a differential equation. Why means here dy by dx in a differentiable part contains. That's why it is called a differentiable equation. So next we are going to discuss one of the most important topic, order and degree of a differentiable equation. I will write one example and explain for that one order and degree. So let us see. So order and degree. Example I am giving d square y by dx square whole cube plus dy by dx equal to something, see some x. Here order means the highest number of derivative term is known as order. So its power is known as degree. Its power is known as degree. If you observe here, it was derived one time with respect to x. Here, if you observe this one, it was derived two times. So which is derived more number of times? This one. So two times. So it is the degree for the given differentiable equation. Order is 2. So its power is known as degree. So if you observe here clearly, its power is 3. So for this differentiable equation, order is 2 and degree is 3. So I will give one more example for this one. See here, example number 2. So d cube y by dx cube whole power 4 plus d square y by dx square is equal to 9. See here, if you observe clearly, this term was derived 2 times, it was derived 3 times. Here more number of times is this 3. So that means order is 3. Order is 3. So we know very well degree is its power only. Which term is derived more number of times, that power is known as degree. So its power is here 4. So that is degree is 4. This is about order and degree of a differentiable equation. Next I am going to discuss what is meant by a homogeneous equation. See here, homogeneous differentiable equation. For this one I will give one example. See, here homogeneous equation means its powers must be the same. I will give one example, you will get more clarity. X square by dx minus x cube plus 0. See here. Here y power there is nothing means there is 1. So that means here powers 2 plus 1 is 3. If you observe here clearly, here x to the power 3. So that means here having 3. So here having y power 3. So it's also having 3. If you observe clearly, all the powers having same 3 only. So like these equations are known as homogeneous differential equations. In other words, we can say, stop this now. In this type you can say it's a homogeneous differential equation. In other words also we can say that is f of kx comma ky is equal to k power n into f of x comma y. That means if you substitute in place of x kx in place of ky in the given differential equation, the resultant if you get that k power n into f of x comma y, in that case also you can say homogeneous differential equation. Anyway, I will solve by using this example. See, at that time you will get more clarity. That is dy by dx is equal to f of x comma y. Dy by dx is equal to f of x comma y. So that means from this equation I am going to get dy by dx. That's why see I am writing that first. Dy by d square by dy dx minus x cube plus y cube dy is equal to 0. So I am transferring this term from this side to this side. If you transfer this term from LHS side to RHS side by transforming rule, this minus term will become plus. So that is x square y dx is equal to x cube plus y cube dy. So I am transferring this term from this side. So if you transfer from RHS side to LHS side, in this side it was multiplying. If you transfer from this side to this side, it divides. So that is x square y x cube plus y cube dy. I am transferring dx from this side to this side. In this side it was multiplying. If you transfer this side to this side, it divides. So here dy by dx means f of x comma y. So that is f of x comma y is x square y x cube plus y cube. I am substituting in place of x kx in place of y ky. So I will get here, see, I will solve. So in place of x kx whole square, in place of y ky, multiplication ky by, so in place of x kx whole cube plus in place of y ky whole cube. See here we will get k square x square dot ky by k cube x cube plus k cube y cube. I am writing those terms here. See here k square into k. See you know very well formula, that is a power m into a power m. M is equal to a power m plus n. When bases are equal, we are going to add powers. So that means here k power 1. So that means 2 plus 1 is 3. So here k cube. That means here these are the terms solving f of kx comma ky. So that is x square into y, x square y by k cube I am taking from these two terms outside I am taking. So that is k cube. So that is x cube plus y cube. So here if you observe here clearly, it is in the form of a power n by a power n. I can written as a power m minus n. So that means k power 3 minus 3. If you observe, this whole term is equal to f of x comma y. This is f of x comma y. It is equal to f of x comma y. So in this place we can write f of x comma y. So f of x comma y. So that is k power 0. 3 minus 3 means 0. So that is k power 0 into f of x comma y. So what I mentioned here, If you solve f of kx comma ky, that means in place of x you need to substitute kx, in place of y you need to substitute ky. If you get k power into something, this function f of x comma y, you can say on the location also that is a homogeneous differential equation. In these two methods you can say. Here if you observe here n is 0 in this case. Okay, so that means there is there. It's a homogeneous differential equation. For students, it is better to learn in this method. Okay, so this is about the homogeneous differential equation. So how to solve this equation means by putting y equal to vx. So we'll get a solution for this one. Next we are going to discuss linear differentiable equation. So what is meant by linear differentiable equation means its order and degree is 1. Its order and degree is 1. So I will give an example for that one also. Before that one we will discuss how to get a differentiable equation by removing arbitrary constants. After I will discuss linear differentiable equation. Now I will discuss how to get a linear differentiable equation by removing constants. See here, example. Y is equal to 4x. So by using differentiation, we have to remove this constant 4 and we have to get the differentiable equation. I am differentiating with respect to x comma we get, that is dy by dx. So here when we are differentiating, we write constant outside. So 4 I am writing here outside. So d by dx of x. So in differentiation formulas, we know very well d by dx of x value is 1. Okay, see. So that is dy by dx is equal to 4 into 1. So that is 4 into 1 means 4. So make this one as 1. So that is dy by dx equal to 4. That means here 4 is equal to dy by dx. This is equation number 2. Now putting 2 in 1, we will get the required differentiable equation by removing constants. So putting 2 in 1, now we get it. So that means in place of 4 we can substitute dy by dx. That means y is equal to dy by dx to x. That's all. It is the required differential equation by removing arbitrary constants. So next we are going to discuss linear differentiable equations. See, in y, okay, so there are two types. Linear differentiable equation in y, in x there are two types actually. So see, in y I am going to discuss here, that is dy by dx plus y into px is equal to qx. It is in the form, that is for this one integrating factor is e power integral px dx. Okay, for its one solution is y into integrating factor of integral q into integrating factor dx plus c. By taking one example, I will solve this thing. See how we are going to solve this one means. See, I will give one example. X square plus 1 dy by dx plus 4xy is equal to 1 by x square plus 1. If you observe clearly, these two two equations are almost similar, but here having dy by dx having coefficient 1. If you observe here clearly, dy by dx coefficient is x square plus 1. That means we have to remove that term by using some calculations, either multiplication, division, whatever the possible thing we have to do, and we have to neglect this. That means we have to remove that thing. So I got the idea. By dividing this whole equation in LHS part and RHS part, we can remove this term. No. So dividing with that is dividing with 1 plus x square on both sides. How much we get? So that is x square plus 1 dy by dx plus x square plus 1 4xy x square plus 1 is equal to 1 by x square plus 1. X square plus 1 into x square plus 1. If you are dividing, no, you will get x square plus 1 whole square. How will see? 1 by x square plus 1 by x square plus 1. It can be written as by 1. So it will become reciprocal. 1 by x square plus 1 into 1 by x square plus 1. 1 into 1, 1 only. X square plus 1 into x square plus 1 is x square plus 1 whole square. So these two terms will vanish out. See, if you observe here dy by dx, in this y is dependent on x. X is an independent. So now we will get dy by dx plus 4x by x square plus 1 into y is equal to 1 by x square plus 1 whole square. Now if we see that these two are same, these two are in same form. Okay? From this one we can say easily px is 4x by x square plus 1 comma qx is 1 by x square plus 1 whole square. See, integrating factor is e power integral px dx. No, here px is given very well. 4x by x square plus 1. So that means here 4 can be written as 2 into 2x. So that means 4x I am writing as 2 into 2x. Why I am writing like this? I will just write x square plus 1 dx. If you observe it, this one clearly, I have one idea that integral f dash of x by f of x dx is equal to log f of x. I got thought by seeing this one. So when we are differentiating this x square plus 1, when we are differentiate, we will get 2x. When you differentiate x square plus 1, we will get 2x. But here having 4x, no, that's why I am writing 2 outside. Either if you multiply, you will get same common, no. So that means here we will write it is in this form, no. That means we can write the log f of x. Here f of x is x square plus 1. So e power 2 log x square plus 1. So if you observe clearly, it is in the form of a log b. We can write it as log b power a. So that means here we can write as e power log x square plus 1 whole square. So this time we know very well. It can be written as x square plus 1 whole square. It is in the form of e power log a. So e power log a is equal to a. In place of a you are having x square plus 1 whole square. Here we get the integrating factor. Now I am going to find the solution. So here. So here y into integrating factor, that is x square plus 1 whole square, q, that is p of x is 1 by x square plus 1 whole square into integrated factor x square plus 1 whole square. We get there, no? X square plus 1 whole square dx plus c. These two will vanish out, no? So that means that is x square plus 1 whole square. So you will get 1 dx plus c. We know very well integration of 1 dx is x. So that is x square plus 1 whole square, that is x plus c. It is the required solution for the given differential equation. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So thank you for giving this opportunity.